as my husband slid down the zip line. He was completely unaware that the safety harness strap had started tearing. He was cheerfully enjoying the thrill of the glide. Halfway through the run, he finally realized something was terribly wrong. He frantically grabbed the overhead cable, hanging suspended high in midair. By then, it was already too late to secure himself safely. Terrified, he wrapped his legs around the cable while shouting desperately for help. By the time the staff reached him, his physical strength was completely depleted. The guide tried desperately to hold onto his body, but in less than 2 seconds. Neat, he lost his grip and fell into the dense canopy, watching the entire horrifying fall unfold before my eyes. I urged the crew to call an ambulance while rushing down the hillside. Using the marker flags along the overhead line to estimate where he dropped, I dialed his phone. Following the faint ringtone through the dense woods, I quickly located my severely injured husband. Strangely, once the paramedics placed him in the ambulance, they adamantly refused to let me ride along since we were vacationing abroad and faced a communication barrier. I accepted their clinic card and urged them to rush him to medical care. I immediately hopped onto a motorbike to follow closely behind the ambulance. Midway through the chase, a car suddenly cut me off, causing me to crash hard onto the pavement. By the time I managed to get back up, the ambulance had vanished into thin air, feeling entirely premeditated. When I finally reached the hospital, the receptionist stated they had never admitted any patient fitting his description. Panic overtook me as I checked multiple local clinics. Left with no choice, I went to the police station to file a report. Yet the authorities simply handed me a paper form and dismissed me to wait at home. Stranded in a foreign land, I felt an unprecedented wave of isolation and helplessness. Soon, my husband's wealthy family arrived. The next morning, I accompanied them to meet the chief of police. To provide further proof, I led everyone back up the hill to confront the zipline operator. To my shock, the staff member flatly denied ever seeing us at the attraction. I was completely stunned as the incident grew darker and more suspicious. To make matters worse, back at the house, my father-in-law publicly accused me of plotting against his son. He had always opposed our marriage, suspecting I was after the family estate, and even claimed this disappearance was my orchestrated scheme. Hearing these bitter accusations, my heart turned cold, and I fired back with unwavering firmness. I finally realized that my husband's so-called family members were completely unreliable. If that was the case, I decided to hunt down the truth and recover my husband on my own terms. And my very first target was that lying zipline operator.